Will Glock be producing a 1911 pistol sometime in the future? That's a question I've been asking as I did some research this last couple weeks online. Will Glock produce a 1911 sometime here in 2014? Will they unveil this pistol at SHOT Show 2014? There's a rumored that there's going to be a Glock unveiled at SHOT Show. The Glock 42 is supposedly what the number that it's going to be given. This new pistol, supposedly it's going to be a single stack 9mm or 380. And supposedly there's some arguments whether that's going to be on the Glock 19 size frame or the Glock 26 size frame, but slightly thinner to make it more compact in a single stack Glock. My question is, could the Glock 42 possibly be a single stacked 1911, a single stacked 45 ACP, something similar maybe to this pistol here, which I actually think is someone's interpretation of what a 1911 might look like if Glock chose to manufacture it. You can see there it's www.bayoushooter.com. And you can, I'll put that link down to the article that contains that photo and the thread that contains that photo. But would Glock possibly produce a pistol similar to that one? I don't know. This is an article I found online, the firearmreport.com, 2013. I'll also put a link to this article in the box below this video. And I looked through it, and there's some interesting information here. It seems to be some kind of an interview between a lady named Jessica and some other individual from Glock. You can see here this is kind of a super modified, what looks to me to be a 9mm Glock with some red dots and some things on it. But as you come down here, they start talking about a single stack 9mm here, right in there. They start talking about this single stack 9mm. Some questions are being asked and answered about that. And then they start mentioning these magazines over here. And these don't look like standard Glock magazines to me. They look like single stacked 1911 magazines. So that's one of the reasons that I'm kind of wondering if Glock will be producing a 1911 style pistol, because these seem very similar to a 1911 magazine. I know they're not identical. They've got what looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 witness holes there. So it'll be interesting to see. Will these be 1911 magazines for a 45 ACP? Are they big enough for that? Are they 38 special? I'm sorry, 380, not 38 special. Are they 380 magazines, or are they 9mm, 40, 45? Just an interesting idea. I think it would be sweet to have a single stacked 9mm produced by Glock. I also think it would be very interesting to have a 1911 produced by Glock. And so the question is, will Glock produce a 1911 sometime here? I would love to see them do it. I think it would be awesome to have a pistol like this produced. I think it would put a number of individuals who hate Glocks, the polymer frame, striker-fired guns, in a very awkward position, especially if Glock produced this 1911, a really excellent, high-quality 1911 at a bargain price. Say something like one of the Kimber pistols that tend to retail around $1,200 at around $800. Something at the quality level of the Kimbers, maybe even better in terms of quality, more reliable, something like that, and cause 1911 lovers to be stuck with a situation, do I own a Glock 1911, even though I hate Glock? I think a number of 1911 shooters would find themselves purchasing a Glock 1911. I think that would be excellent. Well, I would love to see Glock produce a 1911 sometime in 2014. I think it would be a great thing to unveil at SHOT Show 2014. Leave some comments. Subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to watch my other mini videos up on shooting, camping, and survival gear. I've got over 160 of them up. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the Gear Tester signing off.